joining me today for this week's episode of Wednesday Wanderings with Trailways Travel. Grab your cup of coffee. Today we're going to be talking about some of the tours that we have coming up and the importance of getting reservations in early. Some of these tours are very crucial at this point in time because I have to send in money, names, deposits, and everything, and make sure that we have enough people on them to be able to operate. We're going to start out today talking about some of the day tours. We kept getting phone calls asking for day tours. We listened. I put some together for you. Now it's your turn to help me in the sense that you need to call and start reserving. The reason is because time is drawing near on some of these. We're going to start out with our Celebration in Bell Fall Foliage Cruise. This is coming up on Saturday, October 9th. This one, I really need to have information and payment in by the end of August, which is next week. It's hard to think that's already basically September, and that's part of the problem. Time goes so quickly that we all forget how close it's getting towards the fall and winter months, unfortunately. Anyway, this one is still available. I have seats available. Please give me a call if you're interested in it because I do need to start turning in names by the end of this month. Next one, Legends and Lanyards. This is such a fun day. If any of you have gone with us to St. Charles for the Christmas activities that they have, they generally have all the characters out on the street. They have grandma's cookies. They have chestnuts roasting on the corner. Well, this is that same type of festivities, but geared towards Halloween. This one also is on a Saturday, October 16th. No need to take a day off of work to go. It's chock full of fun stuff. You'll find links for all of these day tours located at the bottom, so be sure to check those out at the end. Fun video on this one as well. So do keep that in mind. But again, this one I need to have figured out with names and stuff by the middle to end of September, which is honestly only maybe 3 weeks away, if that. Next one I want to touch on is our day out in Kelowna and Amana. Granted, we've been there many a time, but it's always fun to go back. In Kelowna, we decided to combine them together so that you have a little bit more. So we'll be stopping in Kelowna. We're going to start the day at my favorite bakery, the Golden Delight, and it is a delight. We will be giving you your opportunity to choose whatever pastry you want from the pastry counter and a cup of coffee. But don't forget to bring home those wonderful cinnamon rolls. Those sticky pecan rolls are awesome. From there, we'll head over to Stringtown, give you a little bit of time to do some shopping there. They have a new outside market area last time I was there that was really interesting. Lots of different produce, flowers, furniture, you name it. It was all right there, so be sure and check that out while you're at Stringtown. From there, we're going to be heading on to Amana. I know in our original, we said we would be having lunch at the Ox Yoke Inn. Unfortunately, there's been a mix-up with reservations and other groups. So I am working on creating a new lunch stop for us. It will either be a lunch in an Amish home in Kelowna or perhaps one of the other restaurants there in Amana, but I don't have those details finalized. Regardless, I promise you it will be a wonderful meal. From there, we're going to see Oli and Lena over at the Old Creamery Theater in Cafe Chaos. Old Creamery is just now starting to slowly reopen. This play is only there for 2 days, so we're fortunate enough to get there for one of those. So please call soon on this. This is another one because there are tickets involved. I need to have this pretty much finalized and this decision made whether or not we're going by the end of September. And then there's the mystery tour. Everyone loves our mystery tours, and this one's a day tour instead of a multi-day. So it's great for that just day out to go wandering, who knows where. It's on November 4th, and that's pretty much all I can tell you about it, other than the fact that we do have lunch built into this, and we'll have a short little stop with a snack in it as well. And I believe we are doing 4 different stops. Check that out. Be sure and sign up. It's starting to fill nicely, but we definitely need more people on all of these tours for the day tours to be guaranteed that they will be operating. With that being said, let's move on to our multi-day tours. This is also very crucial, probably more crucial than the day tours, because the time that we have to start sending in payments, deposits, and providing names to hotels is starting to be where it's coming sooner and sooner. It used to be 60 days out, they were fine with that. Now it's 90 days, and many of them are actually going to 120 days out from our arrival date. So that means it's even more important that you reserve for these earlier than what you would think. Unfortunately, a prime example of this is our Sunshine of Northeast Florida tour. We had so much interest in this tour. We can see on our website where people visit it. We've had lots of calls. I've sent many brochures. But unfortunately, we just didn't get the number of people signed up for this to go. Granted, it's a fall trip. I think people probably thought they had plenty of time, but time has run out. So that's what is bringing me to this topic today, because I'm also concerned about some of our our winter getaways. You know, fall is close by, which is quickly followed up by winter. Granted, it's warm now. We're all enjoying the warmth of the end of summer, but you know it's going to be cold. Come January, you're going to be very regretful that you did not call and make some reservations. So this one is our Warm Breeze in Florida Keys tour. This one is a flight tour, so it's really cool in the sense that we will motor coach up to the airport in Moline, but by that afternoon you will be having toes in the sand on the beach. It is a 7-day tour. So I do need you to please give me a call if you're interested in this. I have quite a few people on it already. I really could use at least 8 to 10 more. So if this is something you're thinking about, please give me a call soon. This is a prime example too of a resort wanting to have deposits and names at least 120 days out. 120 days from this tour in January is the end of this month, of next month. Actually, it's probably more like the 15th of September. So please call. If you want more information, again, there's links at the bottom. I'm happy to mail you a brochure. Just reach out. Another one that will soon be coming up with deposits required and numbers is our Arizona Warm Weather Getaway. It's scheduled for March 2nd through the 11th. It is a fabulous tour. There is so much packed into this. For Cub fans, there's even a day of spring training. We have time in Sedona. We are going to, Roswell. Is that how you say it? Roswell, where the International UFO Museum is. So you can make your own decisions on what really happened back in the day. And we're also doing the Arizona Sonoma Desert Museum. Lots in here. You'll enjoy the warmth instead of the cold that will still be existing here in March. So to end this week's episode, I do want to give you a little heads up on a new tour that is going to be ready probably by this Friday for you to reserve on. I know there are many of you who have been begging and waiting anxiously for this tour, and that is our Amish Tour through 3 states. It will include the states of Indiana, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. It is scheduled for June of next year. So I'm just giving you a little heads up. Start watching our tourwaystravel.com website. It will be showing up there by the end of this week. At that time, we'll be able to start taking reservations as well. This is one you don't want to miss out on. I think it will hopefully fill up soon, so don't hesitate if you want a spot. Other than that, thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care and have a wonderful weekend.